You know, he was on medication and he had his days, you know, that he would forget to take his medication. And then there were good days, and I would always say to him, Imam, did you take your medicine? And he said, oh, Ma, I forgot. Okay, please take it. I don't think he was getting the right treatment that he deserved. He wasn't, they didn't modify him properly. About a week and a half ago, he mentioned, Ma, they're gonna change my medicine, and maybe there would be a little change. I might get a little disoriented or something. So I told him, if that's gonna be the situation, I want you to stay with me, Iman. And that same day, on September 24th, I had an appointment early in the morning, and I told him that I would be there for his appointment, which was at 2:30. I got there about 1 or so, and I was driving. I was on Atlantic Avenue, and I said, Iman, I'm almost here. Are you ready? He said, yeah, I'm going to take a shower, Mom. I'm going to take a shower. But I found him a little, you know, like he wasn't his self. And I said, is everything all right? He says, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I can't find the appointment, he tells me. And I said, oh, okay. You know what? Since I have to use the bathroom, I'll help you look for the appointment. So I'll call you once I'm there so you can open up the door. So I got there. I saw him. He never in his life went without a T-shirt. And I saw him out the window without a T-shirt. And that really struck me. And I said, Iman, I'm here. Can you open up the door downstairs? And he says, okay, Ma, you don't have the key? I said, no, I don't have the key. It's home. And he says, okay, I'm gonna come down. So I saw him. He came down. He came down with a towel. And he came down the stairs. And I waited in front. And he just looked at me. He just looked at me. And he turned around. And he went upstairs. And then I said, Iman, what happened? I thought maybe he didn't hear me. And maybe, I don't know, maybe he didn't see me. So I waited for him to go. And I called him, Iman. Then he started screaming. Ma, my appointment has been canceled. I mean, really screaming. After that, I went upstairs. I came downstairs. I went to the car, and then I came back again. And I noticed he was out the window. He was out the window, and I kept on calling. He kept on slamming the phone. And I noticed he was so stressed out. He was screaming. And I'm saying, Bobby, please, let me in. Let me in, Bobby, please. And I was downstairs. And I couldn't get up again. I couldn't go back up. And then I noticed that he had like the window gate, the screen, you know, that they're a little aluminum that you open them, and he was bending it. He was bending it. So I said, Bobby, please go inside, because he didn't realize that he was bending and he was moving because he lived on the 3rd floor. And I said, oh, okay. So I started moving away, and he kept on saying, no, get them. They're here. He kept on saying, and I'm saying, nobody's here. And then he kept on screaming across the street, and I kept on telling people, please don't say anything. My son is not well. And the woman next door, she's a hairstylist, she says, what's the matter? And I said, my son is not well. It's the medication. And she goes, okay, I'm going to call the police. And I said, no, don't call the police. They're going to hurt my son. And then after that, I told them they're going to hurt my son. And then after that, she said, okay, well, the police started coming. And they put me in the side of the building. So he doesn't see me because he was like getting a little agitated, but again he didn't recognize me, and I'm saying, it's me, I'm your mother. So, and that's when the officers came. I saw my son on the fire escape. He didn't have any clothes on, okay? And he's screaming, and I'm saying, please go inside. And he didn't recognize me. And I'm begging the officers, please he's got a bed, put it outside because my son is going to fall. And they didn't listen to me. And that's when the officers came, and all of a sudden I see that he was chased by an officer, you know. And, you know, that's when I saw him fall. I saw him fall, my son on the floor.